Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second round of tonight's doubleheader. Tonight we have Phantom Pals with Lee and Nick. I actually had an opportunity to team up with them a while back at the Masonic Lodge, so we'll talk a little bit about that and just things in general tonight. So let's bring on Lee and Nick. Hey, Lee. Nick, how you guys doing?
Fantastic.
Good.
Yeah, we're live. We're live. Just making sure everybody's mic's working and everything. So I know we've talked a little bit last couple months, me and Lee has, about some stuff that's went on as well. And I know we together did an investigation at the Masonic Lodge in Keysburg a while back. What did you think about that investigation we did there that night?
Well, we had a lot of individuals there. Some experienced, some just along for the ride. My husband joined, and I think you got to chatting with him a lot because he had Masonic history.
Oh, yeah. I definitely had a really good conversation with your husband. That was definitely an interesting talk.
And then for me personally, I didn't have a whole lot going on that night. I think you probably got more than I did. But I don't know if we really investigated together very often, or if I was just kind of hanging out in the background while you were doing stuff. But I think you got a lot more than I did. But I was interested to hear because I heard you went back. So I'm interested to hear what was your take the second time around?
Yeah, I did. I actually got to join forces with Eternal Paranormal and Haunted Happy Hour, and they had an open house there that night. We had probably 20 people there, and we divided into 3 groups, and we split up, and me and Alicia McFadden from Eternal Paranormal led one group, and we took them and went upstairs, and we got a little bit of activity up there with tripwire lights, that you lay on the ground. They actually lit up. We actually got some SLS because they have that new SLS cameras. It's like three grand. It's really nice and picks up thermo imaging and everything. And got some spirits dancing with one of our guests that was there. And got a few EVPs, and we did some Estes there. It was a pretty lively night there compared to the very first time when we were all there. So it was definitely interesting.
Okay.
So I even had an opportunity to do some energy work with one of the guests there. That it was her birthday, and it actually showed on the thermal imaging the energy transfer in between the both of us. So that was really cool, and I actually got that on a video saved on a hard drive. And I think if you look up Haunted Happy Hour Paranormal, I think it's still up on their site because they're the one who recorded that section that night. Because I went live, Haunted Happy Hour went live, and Eternal Paranormal went live. So on all 3 locations, you could see bits and pieces of what happened that night. So it was definitely an interesting night. So,
awesome. I just wrote it down so I can remember to go look back and look at that.
Yeah. And it was definitely interesting. I remember when we were down in the basement when I teamed up with you guys, and Nick was getting some readings out of the crawl space area in the basement that he went into with the dead man's bell. And that's the first opportunity I actually seen one of those dead man bell work that night. And ever since then, I actually like those.
It's like our favorite toy.
We actually had one of those at the Haunted or Sanctum of Souls last night that actually worked really good too. I'm definitely gonna. I still haven't got one yet, but I'm definitely gonna get one here before long because I think they're pretty cool. So
I think Nick just got the upgraded one.
Mhm.
Bell that we're talking about.
Hmm?
Bell that
You're
or did you get
Yeah,
the
I just ordered a new one.
like an
You know,
upgrade?
they have a fancier base and a bigger turn knob to make it easier to control the sensitivity.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that would be
Yeah.
fun to hang out with.
right. So
We've actually got really good use out of the bell when we went to the Asher Walton house. I don't know if you've heard of that.
I have heard of that. I
We went
know
there to
I know Pam Harris is wanting to go to that really bad.
yeah. Oh, I'm definitely going back. For sure. We were there for a weekend. We did a 2-night there as well. And we had some amazing feedback with the bell. Found the first night not much happened. It was a very quiet night, except for the fact that when we kind of closed the night up and it was about 2 a.m. and we're like, all right, we're just gonna go to bed because like just nothing is really happening. Um, I had started falling asleep, which takes me longer because us women, we take like an hour to go to sleep. And Nick was already like out. And I heard, and it's on my recorder, this loud crash from the hallway. And I like shot up in bed. I'm like, did you hear that? And I remember him just kind of going,